Greetings, my name is Slight, and welcome to a build review on Vanessa. I want to take you through how to make a successful Ballista build. Let's take a quick pit stop and recognize that I do have Fiery Rebirth, but that has actually not triggered a single time in any of my fights getting up to here since I died the first time. So I have not actually needed this Fiery Rebirth. Just want to call that out, but that's critical to exactly why this... I just want to make sure that that's not why you think this build is being successful. Much more important is Circle of Life, which I got off of my, I think level, I think it's your level 12 or so upgrade, where you get to pick diamond skills. This is one of the ones that can really be very powerful. So our goal is to get Toxic Ballista off, and once it's off, it's shooting for a huge amount of multicasts, and it's actually healing us and applying a crazy amount of poison. So if it doesn't actually kill them outright, it's going to add an incredible amount of poison, especially because this has a 100% crit chance. All right, we were able to get a 100% crit chance because right now, with kind of Inexorable and everything else we have on the board, this is sitting at around 74. But I found Form during this day and was able to add 25 crit chance to my leftmost item. That's what this is doing. The only actual damage scaling I have is Switchblade, and Switchblade is enough. This is incredibly important to have on the board, and it's one of the reasons the build's been successful. Why? Because it scales in two ways. One, when Ballista's going off, it's adding more and more damage to that Ballista. But importantly, Pistol Sword is critical to making a Ballista build work, because every time Ballista goes off, you get the extra damage from Pistol Sword. And with this shiny Pistol Sword, the Switchblade actually scales this up to a reasonable amount of damage, and that adds a lot of flat damage on every single Ballista shot. Really, really big deal. Other than that, we're just trying to use a lot of very fast ammo weapons to build up a very quick amount of multicasts on the Ballista, and that's been pretty successful. We've got Gunner adding 2 ammo to everything. We've got Flurry of Blows at gold, which is doing a little bit to get us off the ground quickly. We've got Rigged, which was obviously one of the best skills in the game that you can get from the day 3 or day 4 fight. And then we've just got quite a few ways that we're gaining crit. I was able to get Inexorable, I think, on day 3, so I've been scaling that up this whole game. Tiny Dancer here is in effect, so we're getting a 5% cooldown reduction here, 10% crit there. I am adding a little bit of poison as I crit from this item here, and I think we have a very high chance of winning, especially considering we have Fiery Rebirth. Let's see if Ripper X can defeat the Ballista build. I've also been toying around with the, I didn't get it this run, but the new Ramrod, and it seems pretty good. I think there's a build out there that's just Ramrod. Alright, we've got Knife Tricks and an Obsidian Ballista. I don't think this guy has enough to keep pace with us. I don't even think he's going to get us down from our first life. Nope. So, again, we didn't even need Fiery Rebirth here. All of that was done with Circle of Life, and look at that crazy poison value. One of the cool things here about Ballista is Ballista's slow and big, which means its enchantments are really strong. So poison here actually is really meaningful. You know, if they survive a 13 multicast to the head, do they survive 13 times 17 times 2 poison over the next 2 or 3 seconds? Sometimes not. Anyway, that's the build. Hope you learned something. See you in the next one.